And it is that time of the night. Wombat, you've seen me excited tonight. I tell you this, I am extremely excited now. One of my XFC favourites, the man with a plan, the smiling assassin, David Martinez is now walking to the cage.
Mate, and this guy, let me tell you, he was the best amateur lightweight in the country. He's now coming out, he's had his first pro fight down there at Coastal Combat. Got a very, very dominant win, and here he is tonight coming at 1-0 from Gamebred Academy, representing Queensland in the State of Origin. He's a massive favourite at $1.40 because if anyone's seen this man fight, he's another level. You know, he's separated himself from all the other amateurs, and this is a great, great contest for him because Ethan Thomas, coming up from New South Wales, is going to be an absolute glorious test for him because he's good off his back, he's got great jiu-jitsu, and his stand-up's handy. So this fight for me, for David Martinez, is his toughest test to date. Agreed.
This is his coming out party. This is going to be very, very difficult. Thomas is a brown belt. He's legit. So this is going to be a big test. I am extremely excited to see it. But if anybody can stop Ethan Thomas, you watch. It'll be this guy in front of you here.
Yeah, and the promoter, Matt Walton, is very, very high on David Martinez. He's earmarked him for big things, so let's see if he can continue that tonight.
But standing in his way, Wombat. One man, Ethan Thomas. This guy, Legends Gym, New South Wales, Sydney. He's 5-1 amateur, 1-0 as a pro as well.
Yeah, and this is, like we said, you know, if David Martinez was the Queensland dominant, you know, amateur lightweight guy, Ethan Thomas, he's the dominant New South Wales lightweight guy. So this, for me, is truly the State of Origin. This is truly Queensland's best amateur, now professional 1-0 versus New South Wales' best 1-0 professional.
In my mind, this could be a main event on any card.
100%. And David Martinez did. He did main event Coastal Combat, you know, only a few months ago. So he's no stranger to the spotlight. He loves this thing. Very quietly spoken guy, but I tell you what, you watch him in the cage.
He's an absolute bloody gentleman, and you can see him there. He looks like he's having a little bit too much fun.
And over there in Ethan Thomas's corner, you got ACB legend Alan Philpott, one of the OGs over there in Northern Ireland MMA, making his home now in Sydney, over there at Legends Gym. He speaks very, very highly of Ethan.
Number 11 this evening will be the second of our State of Origin bouts, and it will be a professional lightweight fight contested over 3 5-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he's representing Queensland in this State of Origin bout and weighed in at 70.65 kilos. He trains out of Gamebred Academy and Ignite Martial Arts, holding an amateur record of 9 wins with just 1 defeat and a professional record of 1 win and 0 defeats. He is the former XFC Amateur Lightweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David, the Smiling Assassin Martinez. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he represents New South Wales in this State of Origin bout, and he weighed in at 70.45 kilos. Training out of Legends Gym in New South Wales, holds an amateur record of 5 wins with just 1 defeat and an undefeated professional record of 1 win and 0 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ethan Thomas. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Phil Cassidy.
Hold on to your hats. If you bought the live stream, this is worth the price alone.
Oh, 100%. This is a fantastic fight. Don't blink, guys. They're going to come out of the gate hot.
Fellas, I'm nervous.
Tell us something, Dan. Tell me something I don't know.
I'll tell you something you don't know. These are two of the best grapplers in the lightweight division.
Knew that, Dan.
Okay, well, let's go a little deeper. Okay, let's talk about Ethan Thomas, the current ADCC Australian champion at 84 kilos, and even more impressively, open weight. So you can tell he's very strong. If he grapples at 84 kilos, he's probably cut at least 10 kilos to get to this weight class. And yesterday at the weigh-ins showed no signs of, too much dehydration. And here we go, David Martinez slipping under there, straight to his game plan.
Yeah, Thomas doing a good job at the moment. Saw a little cheeky smile there. He smiled at the smiling assassin. And Martinez looked for the takedown. Wasn't quite successful, but he's still in a very dominant position.
Well, this is where he wants to fight. This is usually where he does his best work. You know, he lands a couple of strikes and then gets it down to the ground and does his thing.
Yeah, look at this, look at this. I like it, I like it.
There it is. Ethan was very confident that he could keep getting back up to his feet when he was talking to me yesterday. So at the moment, that's playing out like it is.
Maybe you have someone with Dave's style, that wrestling-heavy, pressure style. It's always a very interesting matchup when you come up against someone that has super slick jiu-jitsu like Ethan Thomas. So I think pretty much everybody in the building was circling this one on the card.
Yeah, big test here tonight.
This was definitely the one that I circled for fight of the night.
Martinez working hard.
He's got his back here nicely.
Yeah, taking for a ride here.
Oh.
Big dump! Dumps him down, but
takes the back. Can he lock those legs up? He's got to get those hooks in.
Yeah, he's a little high in the back here, so.
Yeah, he's fading low there. He's got to watch himself. As suspected, Thomas very slick.
And this is what he told me. He told me, you know, Dave might get me down to the ground, but I'm just going to keep getting back up. So this is a fantastic test here.
So Thomas now in a nice position. Going to try and lock those hands back behind the legs. Just using his ankle there to try and pick his leg out.
Oh, great balance there from Martinez.
He's going to go look high clutch here, perhaps. Let's look for a switch.
It's very unusual to see Dave with his back to the cage. Usually, you know, he's the one pushing the pace and pushing his opponent up against the cage. So it's good to see him in this position here.
Yeah, great point, Wombat. Oh, he's the Kimura sweep potentially. But, well, Ethan Thomas hip to that trick.
Yeah, I want Dave to be patient here. I don't want him to go for too much. I just want him to keep it simple.
And looks what Ethan's doing too. You know, he's keeping it simple. He's got that ankle. Dave looked to roll there. And he's ended up on bottom.
This is a position that we don't normally see Martinez fighting out of here.
In fact, I cannot remember the last time I've seen David Martinez on his back. So we're going to see what he's got off his back here.
What I do like, look where his feet are. He's got his feet in the hips there. Daniel, talk us through this. This is a nice. It's not that bad here. He can work here. He can get those hips free.
Yeah,
someone's opened up here, Dan.
Yeah, I think it was the elbow that Martinez hit from the bottom there. He hit a slicing elbow, pretty much the first strike he threw from the bottom. And Dave, really tricky with his butterfly hooks. I've actually rolled with him. I've seen a few people roll with him. You think you've passed his guard, but he's just got a tiny bit of a butterfly hook there, and he'll be able to shut down the final stages of your pass.
And here he is with the elbows
from bottom, Martinez.
He's definitely doing damage here from bottom.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this from Martinez because, like I said...
Oh, look out for the arm!
Oh.
Look out for the arm!
Nah, the elbow's cleared.
Has he got the wrist? No, it's come out. It's very slippery.
Well, you have to be careful. Ethan Thomas's guillotine, probably one of his more lethal submissions. David Martinez now trying to hit the backdoor exit and trying to sneak around onto Ethan's back.
Yeah, I'd like to ascertain where that blood's coming from on Thomas.
From memory, it was a right elbow, so I think it's just over the left eye of Ethan.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Dan. I've seen that strike too. It's obviously done some damage. Here he goes.
Martinez looking to climb the back there at one point.
And he goes for a right again. On his back again. Ethan doing a great job, but he's landing strikes again.
Oh, triangle attempt.
Look out for the triangle. He shrugs it off.
Can he get up from here? Can he get up from here? Watch that knee.
No, that knee landed fine to the body there. Phil's having a good look, but he let it go.
Geez, that one hit.
10 seconds left in the round.
Oh, lordy, this is a fun fight as Martinez finishes this round very strong.
Well, big right hand lands there from Ethan. Oh, what a great first round, lads. That's grueling. I tell you what, I'm tired just watching that. I don't know about you, lads, but that is an absolutely grueling first round. Who do you have that one for, Dan?
Look, I'm just in awe of the technical grappling at the moment, Wombat. I mean, this is UFC level stuff.
Oh, 100%.
The level of grappling that these two are showcasing at the moment. Different styles. Obviously, Ethan a bit more slick with his jiu-jitsu. David more power wrestling style of grappling, but what a clash.
And like you said, that power wrestling, usually speaking, he's the guy that ends up on top. But as we've seen for the very first time, off his back, he doesn't look like, he's too out of position there.
We haven't seen Martinez taken into deep water. So it's very interesting. This is great for a fighter. This is great for his aptitude to be taken here and see how he reacts. See how he reacts to this and how he comes back. He doesn't look phased. Let's see how it pans out.
He's still
in
smiling.
Round number 2. You won't stop him smiling, I'm telling you.
He's a smiling assassin. Look at him.
One of the most lovable characters in Australian MMA.
Here we go, round number 2.
Round 2 XFC.
If you're home watching the stream, like Daniel Morsley was saying, this really is UFC sort of level grappling. And these boys, in a few fights' time, you could see them in the big lights.
Yeah, I think whoever wins this fight will be having a very close look at Isaac Hardman, the current XFC Pro Champion in the lightweight division.
Well, 100%. Ben Livingston right next to me, he was telling me, he would love to see that fight. And I know he's not the only one. Matt Walton's very, very high on David Martinez. And if Ethan Thomas can knock him off that perch, well, that puts him right up there as well.
Yeah, stylistically, that excites me. But I tell you what, Ethan Thomas doing a very good job tonight. But he's got a very tough task in the Queenslander.
Oh, nice.
Nice left
fadeaway left hook there from Martinez.
I'll tell you what, we don't get to see a lot of David striking, so it actually looks like his striking has improved, so he's not afraid to stand and bang a little bit here.
Yeah, doing a lot of work with Ryan Dunstan down at Ignite MMA, making the long journey from Bundaberg to the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, and I mean, he set up his little home gym there, and the guys from Gamebred come up there a week or two ago, which is fantastic for the boys to support him like that, because David is always making that trek,
Of course, Ethan Thomas out of Legends Gym and under the guidance of Mr. Philpott, Alan Philpott, a very seasoned professional fighter. Got to watch him fight on ACB just recently.
Yeah, he was ACB 80 up here in Brisbane. Fantastic job. Actually took out the XFC Bantamweight champion, yeah.
Yep, took out Gustavo Falcaroli.
Boys here working for a couple of minutes. There's the
Martinez,
shot.
Beautiful
ends up
sprawl.
the goods in that one.
Staying very heavy on top. Look at that sprawl, lads.
Yeah, beautiful sprawl.
Digs the underhook. Nice knee in the clinch there, and they break away.
It's nearly that scenario of anything you can do, I can do better from both these guys.
They are so evenly matched. This is fantastic. As Benny Livingston would say, are you not entertained?
Mate, what a night, what a night.
Nice right hand, left hook there. Both boys landed. And I'm not sure if the smiling assassin's rubbing off on Ethan Thomas, but he's doing a lot of smiling himself, lads.
Oh, they're having fun.
These boys enjoying it.
Lands a nice little jab there.
So this is not uncommon when you have two high-level grapplers almost negating each other's skill. It turns into a kickboxing match a lot of the time, and that's what we've seen predominantly here in round 2. Obviously, Ethan Thomas did shoot for that double leg that was nicely sprawled by Dave Martinez.
Yeah, it's turned into a game of attrition here on the feet. And it's good, both these boys exercising something that they probably don't use against other opponents of lesser skill.
When they've felt each other's grappling, so maybe they've gone, you know what, that is cancelled out, let's stand and bang, baby. I do suggest, though, with a minute and a half left in the round, one of these lads probably will shoot here.
Yeah, it would be nice. Whoever probably gets that takedown too, it will reflect nicely on the judges' scorecard.
It is a very, very even round so far, mate.
I have no idea how this fight is being scored, gentlemen.
It's good news that we don't have to know triple threat.
Nice little jab there.
Oh, nice.
Catches the kick.
Can he do it?
If he can finish this will go a long way to winning this round.
He's so strong.
Oh, nice perch there. Martinez finishing it.
Oh, he's got one hook in.
Nah, no hooks yet. So he's going to get shaken off the top here. Still a minute to go.
Yeah, and Thomas did a very good job there to kind of shake him off, just bucked him off low.
And like you said, mate, that's ADCC Australian champion all the way.
Open weight.
Yeah, open weight. That's incredible.
That's very impressive for someone who fights at lightweight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Martinez with that standing guillotine, but it was a little bit
Oh, looks like he
there.
rocked him with that
I'll
left
tell you
hook.
what, he's tough.
Oh, beautiful. Fake the shot into the takedown. So Martinez
looking to get straight back up as well. He has that cage at his back. Going to get off that post.
I'm sure the boys at Gamebred would have got him ready for this as well. So 15 seconds left in the round. It's very telling in the judges' scorecard at the end of the round, I believe. Especially when it's been such a tightly contested round so far.
Yeah, I've been a judge as well, Wombat, and it just seems to be the thing that's the last in your head when you're putting down that score. If it's been close, if someone can steal that round in front of you, you feel a little bit more comfortable giving them that round.
I'm not sure how you got it at home, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not scoring, I'm just loving this action. If you're at home, give us a shout out. Give us a shout out down on Facebook, our Facebook page at XFC Australia. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. Every single one of you at home that's bought it, thank you so much for joining us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to Living Ink Tattoo. Looking to get your first tattoo or next tattoo? Make sure you see the team at Living Ink Tattoo in Springfield, Queensland's most sought-after tattooists and major sponsors of XFC. Tattoos by Sean is proud to sponsor the XFC Ben Quarmby Award again at XFC 37. Paul Loger and Jackson Small have both spent their day in the chair claiming their prize after the last two XFCs. So keep an eye out on Jackson Small's shin today to see his piece.
Wombat, I want to give a wrap to another one of our sponsors, Living Ink Tattoo. Now, you made a bet with me last XFC. You lost. You said you'd get my name put on you. I'm going to hold you to that tonight. Sean from Living Ink Tattoo said he'll do that for free.
Well, that's not the only free tattoo I bet. Matt Walton earlier said if you get XFC tattooed on you, I'll pay for you. So apparently I'm getting tatted up, boys. Hey? No tats so far. Give me a couple of tough stickers. Here we go, round number 3. What a fantastic contest so far.
Yeah.
The fight's in the balance, Benny.
Good sportsmanship shown by both boys as well. We're coming into the third and final round, and this is going to be the round, I think, that predicts the winner of this fight. Nice. Martinez goes high.
And I can only imagine in both of the boys' corners, they've given instructions to go out there and put it on there because this is such a tight contest. 100%. This round could determine the winner.
100% agree there, Wombat, as we see Martinez slip under a shot. And again, getting into that back position, but Ethan Thomas is so strong here.
Yeah, every single time.
Oh, rolled for a knee bar.
Rolled, look out.
Nice, Dave, hip to that trick.
Both hands are planted there. He's got to be careful with these knees.
Yep. Knees to the body allowed in this position, Ben, but nothing to the head.
He's rolling again. He's done a great job. Look at that. He gets out of it. That's fantastic. And opening up with strikes here.
And here comes Ethan Thomas.
Looks like both boys are opened up now.
Ethan Thomas using nice angles there. He's feinting in. He's rolling in nice.
Who wants it more, lads? This is what it's going to come down to, isn't it?
This is true state of origin Wombat.
David split open on the bridge of his nose by the look of it, Dan.
Yeah, not quite sure what caused that. I think it might have been one of the jabs there. But again, look at that sprawl on Martinez.
That's a heavy sprawl.
He's got to explode up now.
Might be looking for an anaconda here, but yeah, a little too sweaty. Ethan slides out.
I've had the pleasure of calling Ethan's fights before, and he doesn't go away. His gas tank's there. This is going to go all the way down to the final seconds in this round, I believe.
Both these boys really haven't been in this water before. They're both in deep water right now. Ooh. This is where the fortitude comes in.
Oh, big knee from Martinez.
This is where who wants it more.
Ethan's backing off here with his hands down. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, I didn't like Ethan's hands that low then. I think Ethan's gas tank has hit him a little bit. He's trying to look strong here. That's why he went for that big takedown.
Dave's got to spread his base a bit here.
A lot of energy there expended for this takedown. Let's see what he can do halfway through the last round. How's everyone at home scoring this one?
Martinez with some elbows to the body.
Yeah, and then looks like Ethan switching to the head on the outside variation to single leg as a result of those elbows.
This is a technical delight. So much going on here.
Oh, if you're an MMA fan, this is unbelievable stuff. This is very, very high level. And these boys are only 1-0 as pros, so big, big things from both of these guys.
Martinez doing a good job with the wrist control there.
It's almost a shame that they had to get munched up so early in their pro careers. But
it's a shame someone's got to lose tonight.
I agree, but you know what? I don't think this is the first time these lads are going to see each other.
No, Wombat, that would not surprise me.
This is a good way to finish out for David Martinez.
He's landing here. He's doing a nice job. Tell you what, he's had that position.
Ethan's looking to do another roll there as well, I think.
With the cage now there.
He's looking for that ankle, and he looks like he's going to duck through.
Oh, nice reap there.
Do know that Coach Ryan Dunstan was well aware of the heavy leg lock game of Ethan Thomas, so a lot of leg lock defense drilled in this camp for Dave Martinez.
Oh, nice elbow.
Landed there. I'm liking the way Martinez is finishing here.
I agree, mate.
Oh, Dave, he's sliding with that one.
He's slick, isn't he?
Let's have a look at them on their feet now.
All right,
nice
this
body
is where
kick.
the attrition comes in now. Less than a minute to go of this final round.
I don't know about you, Bats, but that's a very heavy sprawl.
That's what we call a man sprawl, gentlemen.
That's a man sprawl.
Mate, that is how a man sprawls.
And notice what Dave does with his feet. Notice how he's pointing his toes away. That gives you the ability to actually keep sliding if they keep driving with that takedown. So those little details that Coach Ryan Dunstan's instilled in this guy that's made him one of the best lightweights in the country. But look at this reversal. Ethan Thomas.
Both up to their feet now.
30 seconds left.
Martinez should be able to slip out of this one.
They might just stand and bang this out for the last 20 seconds.
Who wants this more?
What a fight. Oh, he's landing uppercuts here in the clinch. Bit of dirty boxing to finish off this round. 10 seconds left, lads.
Big knees landed by Martinez.
Oh, left hook, they're standing and banging. What a fight! Oh, wow, you can only stand and applaud that. What an amazing, amazing fight.
Who wins that, fellas? I have no idea.
I tell you who wins that. Every single person watching the fight wins that fight. I give you the tip.
I agree with Wombat for once.
Well, I'm going to go in there and find out, gentlemen.
See you on the other side, Dan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fight here in the professional lightweight division. But after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest 29-28 to the red corner. Judge 2 scores the contest 29-28 to the blue corner. And Judge 3 scores the contest 29-28 for your winner by split decision in the blue corner, David the Smiling Assassin Martinez. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the smiling assassin who extends his win streak now to 11 fights, 2-0 as a professional. What a war. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
Man, how sick was that? Guys, I may have won, but I do consider that fight a draw. I don't believe Ethan's a loser tonight, man. That dude fought fantastically.
Well, humble as always, Dave. Don't have too much time in here. 2-0 as a pro. You're easily probably the best lightweight prospect in the country at the moment. What's next for you?
Man, I've got some business to take care of in Coastal Combat 5, February 23rd. Get your tickets before they sell out.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your winner, David, the smiling assassin, Martinez.